This isn't gonna work well.
It's fun. Hello guys and gals, I am Cindy Brown and welcome to Supposably Chic. This episode we are unboxing Stitch Fix for March. Stitch Fix is one of my favorite clothing unboxings and it's the first one we ever had here long before we ever had a YouTube channel. So this is, goodness guys, Stitch number 30. So we get them every month. So that means we're coming close to 3 years of Stitch Fix every single month. Whew, that kind of blows me away, I guess, if I think about that. I have been looking forward to getting this little Stitch Fix box every month on my doorstep for now almost close to 3 years. And I believe we've been reviewing them here with you for probably about 2. So gang, a little bit about the Supposedly Chic channel. We do unboxings every Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific. Normally they are clothing subscriptions. We do Stitch Fix, Wantable Trunk Club, that type of boxings. We also do some of the fun boxes like FabFitFun, and you never quite know what you're gonna get, so please make sure you stay tuned every single Friday. And if you're enjoying what you see here so far, guys, consider subscribing. For all new visitors, I ask just 3 things, that is like, share, and subscribe. Like this episode, give it a big thumbs up. Share this episode with your friends and family. We actually have a referral code down below, so if you know anybody who's looking to try out Stitch Fix for the first time, please share this with them. And then again, guys, subscribe so you are notified every time we have new content here on the channel. So guys, we got a great box of 5 pieces this month for Stitch Fix. You can see all of the colors and patterns, and we're going to talk a little bit about each item. Then we're going to do the try-ons. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try on every piece. We're going to talk about basically how I liked it, and was it good, was it bad, was it in between? And then at the end, we're going to talk about how Stitch Fix works, because Stitch Fix actually will incentivize you, the consumer, if you keep all 5 pieces in the box. So we'll talk about what that looks like, what we felt about these 5 pieces, and then we will wrap up this episode. So gang, what we got this month, we got 2 tops, a dress, a cardigan, and a skirt. So I'm just going to show them to you real quick. We're going to talk about like kind of who makes them, and then you guys will see them up close personal on all the try-ons. So this first top from 41 Hawthorn, which by the way is one of my all-time favorite designers that we get in our unboxings, is so much color and sort of bright cheeriness. I almost can't stand it. This is the Breyson pleated detail blouse in red, and what a beautiful pattern this is. I often find it's hard to sort of take like pinks and purples and blend them with reds, but this is a pretty good red base to do that with. It's got the pleats in the front, it has a flat collar, it is sleeveless, and it has a little bit of a pleat in the back. So this is our first item, again by 41 Hawthorn. We also received a really cute navy cardi that's also 41 Hawthorn, and we're going to talk about this guy on its own, but I just want to show you real quick what it looks like paired with a Breyson blouse. Take a look at that. Is that not? See, it matches with this sort of dark navy black almost perfectly. That right there I think is a really great look. They're both 41 Hawthorn, so they probably were meant to be that way, but that, I always love when I can have an unboxing where immediately out of the box 2 pieces can work together so seamlessly, just like this. So now let's spend a little time talking just about the cardigan on its own. Again, 41 Hawthorn. This is the Leena long sleeve knit cardigan in navy. And gang, I don't have a navy cardigan, and I'm scratching my head as to why. I have a gray, I have a black, I have a cream one that I can't find anywhere. But what a pretty cardigan. It's not flashy, it's not flary, it doesn't have buttons, it doesn't have pockets, and this is just how I like my cardigan. It is lightweight, it is very soft. The arms are long sleeve, no type of tight knit at the bottom of the sleeves. Here's what we got in the back. It's just a standard cardigan in navy, which makes me very excited because I don't know why I never thought to have a navy, but it just adds a pop of color to, I can't even tell you how many outfits. Guys, you've seen the last couple months how many black tops and white tops have we received. Pair those under this, boom, you're good to go. I think the navy could probably carry almost any color blouse or sleeveless sheath underneath it. This could pair up with a dress. Lots of different options. So again, really glad they sent us this navy cardigan from 41 Hawthorn. Let's just hope that it fits and looks as good on me as it does here on the hanger. So let's look next at this little gem. This is by Alice Blue, and they call this the Blue-Ambriz pleat front detail blouse in white, and I really love that pattern. If you can see up close, it's got some very dark black sort of, I'm gonna call them splotches, and some sort of medium gray splotches, different sizes, sort of different varying effects. It has a button on the back, but I believe that this neck is probably scooped enough that you may not need to unbutton it. It's got the cap sleeves, and it has a little bit of a rounded bottom, but again, I've got black pants on right now. That's just, I think we're getting a really good fix so far, you guys. What do you think? So again, this is our Alice Blue pleat front detail detail blouse. All right, so next they sent us a wrap dress. This is by Kaleigh, Kaleigh, and this is the Amandine knit dress in red. And we'll see when it's on. It kind of looks like it's a wrap dress. It sort of V's in the front and in the back evenly. You can see the pattern. It's very pretty. It's very soft and silky, and it's really lightweight. There's not a lot of structure to this dress at all. So I'm hoping that means that this is just going to become one of those dresses that you just throw on, put on a cute pair of shoes, and head out the door, right? I don't see that there's any zippers. No, I think it's just a pullover dress. But again, I sure do like that pattern. They've got all the way to the dark burgundies to the light beiges to white, all sort of on this blue background. I know they called it red, but it definitely is a multicolor. Here's the waist. I think the length, it looks like it might just hit right below the knees. So we will see how this guy looks on. Let's hope this is the item number 4. And so far out of the box, I'm loving everything that we're seeing. And again, this is the Kaleigh dress. So I believe this is going to be the wild card for sure. This is by Margaret M. They call this the Christiana printed pencil skirt in cobalt. And it is very definitely blue. If you look really close, it almost has like a chevron pattern on it. It has, this is actually the back, so it has a slit, a small slit here in the back. I don't see any zippers on it, so it must just be a pull-up skirt. I have never had a skirt or a dress, I don't think that's this bright of a blue. It's a great blue for me. We will see how it looks on. I'm just wondering what we pair it with. Give me 1 second. What do we think about that pairing? I kind of like the looks of that, the white and black with the blue. I believe that because there's a chevron pattern, this one might be a little bit too busy. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. That might be too much color in one person. But you kind of see that there may very well be a lot of possibilities with this skirt. I'm just a little afraid of the color because it's so bright. So we will see. Again, so far, loving what our stylist has put together for us. I can't wait to see them all on for the try-ons. So before we head to the try-ons, give me 1 second. I'm just going to read the note from our stylist and then we'll pop right over. So our monthly note from our stylist actually shows up on what they call our style card. Every month what Stitch Fix does is they will show you a picture of every piece in the fix paired with a couple different outfit options. So for instance, the black and white pleat detail blouse, they first show it paired with a pair of jeans and then like a reddish sort of rust color flats and purse. That's kind of a cool look to give it a color pop, right? To take the white, black, and blue and sort of pop it. Guys, they also show it with a floral skirt, and the closer I look at this, I think we got that floral skirt a while back. It's just, I don't know if I can find it any longer. But yeah, so it's a kind of a cool deal that Stitch Fix does. It sort of lets you look and sort of explore options that maybe you didn't know were a thing with the items that you get. All right, so let's go ahead and read the note from our stylist. It says, "Hi Cindy, I hope your week is going wonderfully. Throw on some white jeans with a patterned pleated detail blouse, navy cardigan, and flats." So which one is the patterned pleated detail blouse? Because they both say pleated detail blouse, both of these two. So which one is patterned? Let us grab our invoice sheet and see if one of them, see neither one of those actually say pattern pleated. They both say pleated. Pleated detail blouse, both of them. Pleated detail blouse. So does that mean we could put it together with both of them? Either of them? Let's try. We already tried it with the red 41 Hawthorn top. Let's see what it looks like with the white and black top. All right, so there it is paired with the white and black top, and I think I kind of like that as well. So now guys, out of the chute we have hold on. We have the red shirt by itself. We have the white shirt by itself. We have the red shirt with the blue cardigan, and we have the white shirt with the blue cardigan. So 3 pieces, 4 different outfit ideas. And that's not to mention everything I already own that I could just throw this cardigan over. So you see kind of when you get a really great fix how the possibilities, the outfit, the wardrobe possibilities just sort of extrapolate. Great idea from our stylist on this one for sure. All right, so let's get back into it. The flirty floral Kaleigh knit dress would look amazing on your silhouette and can be worn with the versatile cardigan as well and tan open toe ankle strap heels. Are we gonna find outfit option number 5 right now? That goes perfectly with that navy in the back of that dress. Now I'm very particular about throwing cardigans or jackets over a dress because if there's any kind of bulk to it, I just think it sort of takes away from what the dress is supposed to look like. But again, I talked about how part of what I like about this cardigan is the straight sort of, it's just sleek. So that might also be a thing. So now we're looking at outfit combination, what, number 5? Wowzers, I'm getting kind of excited here for sure. I know you enjoy pencil skirts, so I grabbed this edgy, she ain't lying, cobalt cobalt blue one that would go perfectly with the print pleated front detail blouse and black heels. I think she's talking about this one, which we already talked about. What would you like to see in your next fix to start out your spring wardrobe? Hugs and kisses, Shacole. Shacole has been our stylist now for the last 3 fixes, I believe. Last month it was a 5 for 5. The month before that, I want to say we kept 3 pieces. If all of these look as good on me as they do hanging right here, we might have our second 5 for 5 in 2 months. I think that this stylist gets me very well. So I'm so excited to get this stuff on. I hope you are too. Give me 1 minute and we're gonna try on our first piece in our March stitch fix. All right, so let's start with the tops. This first top is from Alice Blue. They call it the Antonio Pleat front detail blouse in white. It is $42 and it's just it's a muted black sort of stripe slash splotch look to it. It has a little bit of pleating and gathering here at the front, but pretty minor. It has a spare button right here. We'll get that out of the way. It's kind of blousey. It's sleeveless, so we could pair it with a blazer. I've just got it paired with jeans and some black heels, but we could obviously pair it with a black skirt. We could pair it with black pants. But just so you can see, it's a pretty simple blouse. It's very lightweight and comfy. It's kind of one of those things that you would just throw in your closet and would totally be a standard because it could go with so many different things. You could take it, you could throw on a blazer, throw on some statement jewelry and sort of dress it up. Or again, you could just throw it on with some jeans and some heels and just go hanging out. So here's what it looks like on this side. Guys, it's just a real simple top, but that sometimes is the beauty, right? It has a button clasp on the back, but the neck is big enough that I don't need to unbutton that button. So thank you for that, because that's not always easy to do with a small little button. So here's our side view. You know, guys, when I was a teenager in the 80s, like animal print was kind of a thing, but not like today. More like this style. In fact, I had a top very similar to this, but it was more of a t-shirt than it was a silky shirt. Almost the same print though, but a red like background. If you guys, I don't know for sure if I can find it, but I might go through some old pictures before I do the final edit on this, and just so you can kind of see, I haven't gone too far in 30 years. So guys, yeah, give me 1 second. I'm gonna throw it on with that blue skirt, and we're gonna see kind of what it looks like. We do a little bit of a pattern and color match. All right, so here it is paired with a blue skirt. You know, quite honestly, I think the way that it dips down and dips up here kind of ruins that look. I just think about it, if it was more like that would be a great look, I think, with mixing these two with the skirt. The puppies are here. Guys, go. Okay, the puppies are gone. But you can see though how it's such a versatile shirt that I could get away with doing with the blue. Just make sure I've got black shoes at the bottom to sort of carry that through. But yeah, so this is kind of a cool look. Again, it's just a bummer that it's not that sort of straight hem. I just think that would be ideal with this outfit combination. But again, this is the Alice Blue Antonio Pleat detail blouse. So now let's spend a little time talking about this skirt. This is by Margaret M. They call this the Christiana printed pencil skirt in cobalt blue. Guys, this is our highest priced item at $68. And I wish I was adventurous enough to get away with this skirt, because it is all kind of blue. Like, it is shout from the rooftops, I am blue. But you can see this, the Calvin Klein top we got in last month's Stitch Fix is a little more of that flat hem that I was talking about. And that's kind of a cute look here. Let me go ahead and get up here so you can see how it lays. So that's our length. It's just, again, a straight pencil skirt, but it is very, very blue. It's very soft. It's a pull-on, so there's no zippers or anything. It's just, does it have a slit? Yeah, okay, it has a slit there in the back, so I guess I'll show you. That's the back view. That's the side view. And here's what we got going in the front. Yeah, I wish I had the guts to keep this, although again, it's also $70. But again, even if this top was more, maybe just like that, right? But it is a great, you know, again, that's what we ask for, or that's what I ask for when I get these kind of unboxings. So sort of push the envelope with me a little bit. Give me some edgy stuff so I can actually see like how that would work. You guys, what do you think? I don't know. I thought I was crazy and edgy when I kept that black lace skirt. This one might be just a little bit out of my comfort zone, but it is, again, very comfortable. It's just a pull-on skirt. You see kind of where it goes. So yeah, good look, just maybe not the right color. All right, so this is the dress that they sent us. This is by Kaleigh. They call this the Amandine. Guys, I'm not sure. Amandine. So almost like Amanda with an I-N-E on the end. So Amandine. Knit dress in red. This is $48, and it's very lightweight. It's very comfy. I do kind of like how it goes in here. It's got the sort of the V, the almost wrap style V be in the front and in the back. Not a bad price point, very pretty pattern. And guys, a very simple dress. It's very lightweight. The sleeves, I like where they land. See if we can sort of get the whole look with heels. So that's where we're at with this guy. As far as length, it goes just about at the knee, which is kind of where I like my dresses, either here or just a little bit higher, like that maybe. But no, it's I don't know. When I took it out of the box and put it on the hanger, it's kind of strange because, like I said, there's a wrap here in the front, there's a wrap in the back, so you kind of have to hold it out when you put it on. So I was like, oh, there's no way. But once I got it on, that's the beauty about these unboxings, is something just looks and then you put it on and you go, wow. Or something looks wow and you put it on and you go, eh. So tell me what you think. Here's what we got going on the side. What do I got sticking out back there? It's a tag. There's a tag. Okay, so there's our side view. Again, the same dip in the back is in the front. Here's this side. Yeah, it's kind of wrappy-ish here. Guys, I think I like this. I think I like it a lot. The pattern, as you can see, is very pretty. It's almost like, I don't know. There's a bunch of, there's some roses. There's maybe some hydrangea. There's a lot of pattern here. And yeah, I kind of like this one. Tell me what you think. But again, this is the Kaleigh floral dress. We just have to love 41 Hawthorn, don't we? This top. This is the 41 Hawthorn-Breyson pleated detail blouse in red. It is $54, and this is the kind of red that works on me. This is more of a blue red, not like a yellow red or an orange red. And if you've seen, gosh, what did we have last? Oh, we had that heart wrap top that I felt was a little too much of a warm red. This is a cool red. The only thing I don't think that I like is where it's pleated. It sort of cuts off that design. You see that? So that may be the only part about this blouse that I don't like, because look at how beautiful and pretty these floral patterns are. Yeah, and again, we got a cardigan that has got that same sort of darkish blue, and I'm going to put it on with it because they're both 41 Hawthorn. I kind of think they're meant to be worn together. But again, I love this kind of a collar. I love this kind of a top. So let's just take a look at how it looks. Again, I have it with jeans, but look at all the colors we have going here, guys. We have pink, we have aqua, maybe a teal, we have white, and we have red. We could throw it on with something white. We could throw it on with something black. We couldn't throw it on with that skirt, but that's maybe the only thing. So here's what we got going. Again, I like how it lays. It's probably a little longish for me. I might just be fixated on this whole flat hem thing, right? But that may be the only thing for me, is that it's a little long, but it sure is pretty. Here we got the side. Here's what we look like going on in the back. All right, so what do you think? It's beautiful, isn't it? Oh my goodness, it is so pretty. So pretty. All right, hang on one second. I'm gonna throw the cardigan on with it, and then we'll talk about the cardigan. So if I don't keep anything else in this fix, this navy cardi, I think, is a for sure. Again, it's also by 41 Hawthorn. We call this the Leena long sleeve knit cardigan. $58. Amazingly soft, amazingly light. And I'm a huge fan of very straight cardigans. Yeah, I don't like them to be heavy or have a lot of nap to them. I have a gray one that I wear probably far more often than I ought to, because again, gray goes with everything. This navy would definitely be there. Just look at, I like how it's got sort of the little bit of the points here in the front. That's what we got in the back. No pockets. That's probably the only thing that I'm like, man, there's no pockets. But gosh, like I mentioned, it sort of matches here with this color. So that's kind of a great look, because I've got a really bright top underneath and then a really nice dark navy over it. Let's look at the whole outfit here. So that's what we got. See, it's so dark navy, it almost looks like it's black. But again, I also like when cardigans aren't like double, you know, whatever. This lays right here, straight all the way down. Just phenomenal. Everything that a cardigan ought to be. It's super soft, it's warm, but it's light. Sleeves go a little bit longer, so it covers up your cold hands. Okay, so enough waxing poetic about this cardigan. Here's our side view. This is what we look like in the back. Here's our other side. Let's see how easily we can pull these babies up. Oh, see what I'm talking about. Oh, it slipped a little bit. No slippage. Okay, so our 41 Hawthorn, really cool navy cardigan. Holy heck, those were awesome pieces. Guys, I am just in love. You know, my only problem is that we've got sleeveless skirt dress, and we're still not done with the range raining here in Southern California. It is the middle of March and we have a full week of rain ahead. So, none of this will work in the short term, but I've got to think that we are almost done with the rain. And that Kaleigh dress, just on its own, I think it would look good with a cardigan, but just on its own is such a spring statement dress. I am itching to wear it for sure. So let's talk a little bit about how Stitch Fix works, what this all looks like for us, and what we're going to decide ultimately on keeping and sending back for this month's Stitch Fix. So we talked about all the prices of all the items when we tried them on. Again, just to go through, the first one is our cobalt skirt, which is the most expensive at $68. Then we have the Alice Blue for $42, amazing price. The 41 Hawthorn is $54. The 41 Hawthorn cardigan is $58, and the Kaleigh dress is $48. Not bad price points for any of those by any stretch. So our sum total is $270. But what I talked about a little earlier with Stitch Fix is they incentivize you. If you keep all 5 pieces in the fix, they will give you a 25% discount off of the fix. Okay, so let's say, like we do, that we love all 5 pieces. Again, this guy's a wild card, but I'm going to show you why it makes sense to do a 5 for 5 in just one second. Bear with me. So again, $270. Our buy all discount comes out to $67.50. So they will give us $67.50 off of this if we keep all 5. So that puts us at $202.50. And then of course our styling fee that we've already paid when this shipped out goes towards that as well. So now we're looking at $182.50 for all 5 pieces. Now, if there was not a discount structure with Stitch Fix, would I keep the blue skirt? Not sure. But again, let's talk about this. This cobalt blue pencil skirt is $68. Our buy all discount is $67.50. So in essence, by keeping all 5 of these, this skirt is now free for me. Pay 50 cents, whatever. And again, we looked at how we can sort of pair it. I put it together with the black shirt. I put it together with this. So you can see that there's a lot of different options for that skirt. And I kind of like it. It's a little edgy and a little out of my comfort zone, but that's one of the reasons why I do these unboxings, so I can try on things that maybe I normally would shy away from. So again, for $180, guys, we get 5 pieces, and let me just do the quick math here. So that's $36 per piece. And these are all very good. Again, 41 Hawthorn, I've been getting 41 Hawthorn from Stitch Fix probably for the last year and a half or so, and they stand up really well. They wash and launder really well. They don't fade. So I know solid pieces for sure. And guys, I am so excited for this month's fix. I cannot believe it's another 5 for 5. That cardigan may go on me this afternoon because again, it's getting a little rainy here. So gang, I hope that you loved everything as much as I did. I just love when I get great stuff like this. This also, I think, is the second fix, or maybe the third, where we got no shoes, no jewelry, no purses. We only got clothes. So that's one of the cool things about Stitch Fix is normally you will get anything from clothing items to purses to shoes to jewelry. And they're all pretty good names, pretty good quality, and pretty good price points. So again, second month with all clothes, second month it's a 5 for 5. So I'm just gonna call it a good day all around. So guys, in addition to our Friday morning unboxings, we also do 2 other pieces of content here on the channel. Every Sunday night at 6 p.m. Pacific, we do a live YouTube stream called Dirt Chic Unscripted. It's me and my husband, all of our subbies together, and we do crazy challenges like the Whisper Challenge. My husband does my makeup, all kinds of fun stuff, so check it out. Also, gang, about once a month on Wednesdays, we are doing Chic House, where we tackle a project here in our new home, whether it is painting or decorating or refurbishing, you name it. So you can expect to see that about once a month also. All right, guys, so that is a wrap-a-doodle for this month's March Stitch Fix. We did a 5 for 5. Very excited about what we got here. I'm glad you were hanging out with me. Hope you enjoyed it. If you're interested again in Stitch Fix, I have a link down below in my description that will get you a discount for your first box. It also gives me a little bit too for the referral, so it's a win-win, guys. If you're interested, check down below. If you are new here at Supposably Chic, first and foremost, thank you for hanging out. Do me a favor, crush that subscribe button down below me. And since you are new here at the channel, I'm gonna throw a couple videos up right here. It's gonna get you started, let you know what we're all about. Love Stitch Fix, love you guys, love the community. Until next week, this is Cindy Brown with Supposably Chic, and make it a good one.